The Buccaneers are about to make decisions that could change the team's trajectory in 2025, and some names are circulating behind the scenes that are sure to stir up the fan base. Between risky bets and safer choices, the franchise might surprise many in the draft. And that's not all. One of the most criticized players from last season made a huge comeback and silenced everyone. Yet, he was still ignored in an unbelievable way. Want to know what's going on? Stick around until the end, and don't forget to like the video to show your support. The Buccaneers enter the 2025 NFL Draft with some clear defensive gaps to fill, and cornerback is one position that could get early attention. With the 19th overall pick, Tampa Bay will have some interesting options available, especially if they want to strengthen the secondary with a player ready to contribute from day one. Let's take a look at 3 prospects who could be on the Bucs' radar in this class. Jahdae Barron from Texas is one of the best available cornerbacks and comes with an impressive resume. At 5'11" and 200 pounds, he stood out as one of the nation's top defenders in 2024, earning All-American honors and winning the Jim Thorpe Award. While he may not be the most athletic or physically imposing player in the class, Barron makes up for it with sharp instincts, game awareness, and versatility. He can play multiple roles in the defensive backfield, is a reliable tackler, and has a knack for making plays on the ball, evidenced by his 5 interceptions in his final season with the Longhorns. In Todd Bowles' scheme, a player with Barron's intelligence and versatility could be a perfect fit and make an immediate impact. Another intriguing name is Shavon Revel Jr. from East Carolina. At 6'3" and 193 pounds, he boasts an impressive combination of length, athleticism, and instincts. Before tearing his ACL in September, Revel was projected as a top 10 draft pick. The big question mark is his recovery and the level of competition he faced in the AAC, which doesn't feature the same offensive talent as the bigger conferences. Comparisons to Quinyon Mitchell, who overcame similar doubts and thrived in the NFL, are inevitable. If Revel can refine his fundamentals and adapt to the pro game, he has the potential to become an elite corner. If the Bucs are willing to take a big swing, he could be a valuable selection. Finally, Benjamin Morrison from Notre Dame is another solid option for Tampa Bay. At 6'0" and 190 pounds, he stands out for his high football IQ, smooth movement, and ability to adapt to different defensive schemes. Morrison suffered a hip injury early in 2024, which cooled off some of his hype, but his talent is undeniable. He may not have the highest ceiling among CBs in the draft, but his floor is one of the safest. For a defense like Bowles, which demands intelligence and discipline from its defensive backs, Morrison could be an ideal fit from day one. When the Bucs are on the clock, they'll have some intriguing options on the board. Whether they go with a versatile playmaker like Barron, gamble on Revel's massive potential, or opt for the reliability and consistency of Morrison, Tampa Bay could walk away from the first round with a major boost to its secondary. What do you think, Bucs fans? Should Tampa Bay take a bold risk or play it safe? Drop your thoughts in the comments. But now, let's talk about a name many people doubted. Someone who is proving game after game that he deserves respect. Yet despite his impressive performances, he was shockingly overlooked. Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers entered the 2024 season surrounded by doubts and criticism. After a solid 2023 that included a Pro Bowl appearance and an NFC South title, many questioned whether he could replicate that success or if it was just a fluke. Well, Mayfield didn't just prove he belonged, he took his game to another level. The quarterback put up incredible numbers in 2024, throwing for 4,500 yards and 41 touchdowns while setting a new personal record with a 71.4% completion rate. Despite these insane stats, he was snubbed from the Pro Bowl, something that certainly raised some eyebrows. However, those who truly paid attention to his game saw Pro Football Focus, PFF, rank him 63rd on their list of the top one-on-one players of the season. According to PFF, Mayfield earned an overall grade of 85.9, the best of his career, ranking him as the 6th best QB in the NFL. Combining the regular season and playoffs, his 43 touchdown passes tied for second in the league. And when it mattered most, he delivered. In Week 18, with the NFC South title on the line, he posted a ridiculous 94.8 grade, completely taking over the game. For Mayfield, this recognition was long overdue. He surpassed Jalen Hurts in PFF's rankings and is finally getting the credit he deserves. But now, with the 2025 season approaching, he faces another challenge: a new offensive coordinator. It'll be his third in 3 years, but the good news is that the promotion of Josh Grizzard from passing game coordinator to offensive coordinator brings some continuity to the system, which could make the transition smoother. After 2 high-level seasons, Mayfield has made it clear that he's the right guy to lead Tampa Bay. The big question now is, can he maintain this consistency and take the Bucs even further? Based on what he's done over the past 2 seasons, the answer seems to be yes. The 2025 playoffs are already on the radar, and with Mayfield playing at this level, no one can count Tampa Bay out of the fight. The Buccaneers are making big decisions both on and off the field, but some things are still hard to understand. How can a player who carried the team with massive performances not get the recognition he deserves? Now, with a new challenge ahead, the anticipation only grows. If you don't want to miss any updates on your team, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications.